Welcome to Mind Myself, Hayley. We're so glad that you're part of our practitioner team on our website.
Thank you so much, Esther, and thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful. So let's dive in and tell people who are looking at your profile interview here today a little bit about you, your credentials, and why you do what you do.
Okay. Well, I'm certified in multiple modalities and therapies. I officially started on this journey in 2003, so about 20 years ago. I think I actually truly began probably when I was 5 years old. My designations, I'm a registered shiatsu therapist. I've worked with a lot of massage, foot reflexology, multiple personal training, strength training, and moved into more the energetic healing world. I'm a Usui Reiki master, Karuna Reiki master, Holy Fire Reiki master and teacher. And I also practice cellular regeneration therapy, access bars, the passion test, to name a few. So there's multiple there. I really am an energy healing kind of junkie. I love learning, and there's just so much to learn. But, I feel like as far as obviously there's a strong draw for me, and I think it started when I was very young. I look back and I was literally 5 years old making Band-Aids for my friends out of masking tape and Kleenex.
That's so great.
Yeah, and that just continued in high school. My friends would call me if they had a sore neck and shoulders. They phoned me, Hayley, can you help me? And so it's something I've really naturally been drawn to, and it's great because at this point, I'm living my dream, and even beyond what I ever expected was possible.
How many people can actually say that? I'm living my dream. How wonderful is that? Hayley, tell us about your favorite kind of clients, patients to work with. Who do you love to work with?
I love working with everyone that comes my way. I feel like those that are drawn to work with me or referred to me are often people that really want to heal and are willing to be accountable to that. They're coming to me for that support through different various energy healing techniques and my intuitive abilities. But with that support takes making different choices to create that true change. So those that are inspired to truly make the changes in their life and to really feel better, it's an honor to work with them. And all ages, right from little ones with their parents. That's a little different, of course. Yeah. But I work with babies all the way up to, actually, I think one of my clients is 91.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And I've heard you say in the past that sometimes people will come to you because they've tried everything else. And that's great that they come to you when they've tried everything else and it hasn't worked. But I'm assuming you would like people to come before they've tried everything else so that you can help them sooner. How would you respond to that?
Absolutely. And, sometimes they do. Anyone that's been curious about Reiki has heard of my work and been referred by others. And then, of course, because energy healing is starting to become more mainstream. It is still a little bit more out of the box. So that's where those people come in that have tried everything else. And perhaps it was a friend that mentioned it to them, or they're just going for this search for anything that will be helpful for them. And they'll find me.
Right. And we've recorded a podcast specifically about Reiki, what it is, how it helps you, what its history is, how it works, etc. So if somebody's more curious about the details of Reiki, they could go in and have a look at that. But really quickly, how would you describe what Reiki is?
So Reiki translates to mean universal life force energy. It's a Japanese healing technique, and it literally is the channeling of that divine energy that surrounds us and fills us and has for all of life. You know, it's in every religion, every spirituality, every belief system. It's all through Mother Nature. It's that beautiful energy that we feel in the great outdoors. When we're meditating, when we're practicing yoga, or maybe chopping wood, you know, whatever that is for each person. So I use a lot of that, channeling that Reiki energy into all the work that I do. And that combined with my intuitive abilities that have grown enormously over the years has really enabled me to tap into the different stressors, blocks, tensions that are being held in the unconscious, in the cellular memory of the body, and help facilitate in clearing that stress and tension out. And that's where the healing happens.
What are your particular focuses, if you have any? It just might be a general broad practice, but do you have specific things that you love to focus on?
Well, I would say initially, people will come for things. Chronic pain is a very common one. Arthritis is huge. Allergies. These days, so much anxiety, fears, people feeling ungrounded and not connected. They'll come and see me. And through sessions, whether they're through the Reiki sessions or the intuitive healing sessions, these things dissipate and they end up with additional lovely, wonderful side effects, such as improved sleep, feeling more at ease, right? Being more patient with their families, being able to make better choices, not craving food is a big one, you know, healthier eating habits, just feeling like they have more space to take care of themselves and hear what they truly need in here.
And what does a first session with you look like, whether it's in person or virtual? Because I know you do both.
Yes, thank you. Generally a first session is an hour. I offer hour and a half sessions as well. First session takes a little bit longer, approximately 15-20 minutes. And the person will fill out an intake form. And that's where that extra time comes in. So we have time to go through it. So I can answer any questions they have, be clear on what their intentions are, what their needs are. And when we move into the session, setting them up comfortably, relaxing, that's so important, is that they feel really cozy, whether they are on the table in my clinic or at home in a comfy chair or laying down. And we begin that session. So it's, the benefits are unlimited, and where it actually goes through their initial intentions with Reiki and with the intuitive healing pieces, there's pieces that come up or thoughts that may come up that they're able to release that they didn't even know were there. And that's where Reiki and intuitive healing is so helpful, is it helps to get to what the underlying issues are that we're not able to consciously connect with or remember, or perhaps, you know, they're pieces we've inherited through DNA, through genetics, through past experiences when we were very small. For some people, they believe with past lives, you know, it's unlimited, the healing that's possible. And once we clear out these blocks that are stuck within our bodies, it's unlimited what can happen.
Amazing. How would you say your closest friends, colleagues, clients, how do they describe you?
Well, this feels like such an unusual question to answer. how other people would describe me. Often when people come into the clinic, I find actually, and friends and family, it's been my whole life, is they come in and they'll just start sharing. So I provide a very safe, confidential space for everyone. I really try to always be heart-centered. My approach to sessions and clearing and supporting is always very positive, and focusing on what they do want and what they do need, which is important. I've been told I'm very comfortable to be around and speak with, that the different wisdom that I share is helpful, and being easy to talk to, being a good listener, compassionate, all those warm, lovely things. And then of course, my background, my education, and my experience over the years. I've heard many, many souls, and that's really been helpful for me sharing that wisdom with other people, as well as applying it to my own life.
And on that note, what do you do to stay healthy?
What do? I do lots of things. I really do try to walk my talk as well. I drink a lot of water. I start off my day with a glass of lemon water, and take different supplements when I feel the need for them. I meditate, I read, I try to take that quiet time. Being outside in nature is hugely important for my mind, body, and soul. I love my yoga practice. And also like fun. That is also what I do for my health, right? Like laughter, friends, family, going out for dinner, dancing in my kitchen, spending time with my son, him trying to teach me how to skateboard. It's hilarious. Laughter is also so good for the soul. And yeah, just so important.
That's excellent. Now, I know in addition to your practice, you also offer some other workshops and other options. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Yeah,
so as well as sessions, I also offer Reiki classes, Usui Reiki classes, and Holy Fire Reiki classes, Reiki level 1, level 2, and the master programs. I also host Reiki retreats, both in person and online, giving Reiki practitioners a place to go for support and to bask in that beautiful Reiki energy. I also share meditations online, so people from all over are able to join. And I've most recently started doing group healing sessions online as well, which is a great way that's often easily accessible for anyone to join and receive that little bit of energy love that they need.
Sounds amazing. I can't wait to participate in one of those. Awesome. A few of them, actually. What's something in your life you're most grateful for right now?
Oh, I feel grateful for so many things. I actually have a sticky note gratitude tree on my kitchen wall. I am grateful for being here today with you. Thank you so much, and for what you're doing and sharing with the world. I am grateful for my son and my family and my friends. I'm grateful for my home and my clients and the people I get to see every day and what they share with me. I feel honored to be a part of their lives, and what I get to do. I just feel so blessed for my life where we live, and the gifts that we have so available to us everywhere.
Amazing. And as we wrap up our conversation, what's something you'd like to leave your listener with today?
Go with very simple. This is something that I have with my business with Full Circle Bodyworks, that when I started and created that business 20 years ago, I had no idea how fitting it would be. But my tagline is, how you think and feel creates your world. And
Powerful ending, a powerful, powerful ending. Thank you so much for being a part of this endeavor. And I look forward to continuing working with you, Hayley. Thanks for being here.
thank you.